So here, the entire BonV team is for a dinner over here, and we are 40, as in today. And here we gather for the celebration of Meet the Drapers Season 6, the winning event. I would say the biggest bet the team has brought up on BonV was the technology and the execution. From the day one, we shown the technology, we shown the level of education we did in high altitudes to Indian Army, and then also we shown doing the business. So that was the key factor for us winning the game. Gaurav, hey, he's there. Please come on the stage and why don't you come join me, man? So the man.
Let's call Satya.
Let's call Satya also. So, yeah, let's please come this side. How do you felt when you entered the show and you saw lot many global players? A big competition, I would say. So, how was your experience?
See, landed immediately from San Francisco, went to the San Mateo, the hero city, and interacted with a lot of our fellow startup who were there. At least all the finalists.
Yeah.
And then interacted with the Draper team, had a round table with the Draper. It actually boosted our confidence when Draper started asking each of us about, how was the last 3 months.
Correct.
And Draper always wants to know,
Correct.
what was your last, couple of months? What did you really do? What's the progress? So it was, when we explained about, we have cleared the Numa trial, Draper had a smile in the face. He said, okay, you used to receive advance
That's a good factor,
for your orders, and now you've cleared a trial, and how big is the order? How are you going to solve? We were curious to really know that, okay, how the Indian defense exactly, takes off. I think that's the factor who actually had led us to the steps.
That is kept in his mind, like this team has executed what they have committed and what they have said 6 months before in the pitch.
Did he basically see the strong business did he believe the team first of all? So how was his confidence on the team?
Like he saw the team during the Shri Shri University pitch, and what we have said that we have projected the orders that we will receive in the next coming months, and when we go there and we saw that we have made a progress and we have got orders from the Indian Army, he was really excited. And what made us further more excited is our technological benchmark above the competitors.
Correct.
Yeah, and what we have shown is we have done a parachute dropping of a payload,
Correct.
which is kind of a unique at such high altitudes, and which is really required by the army.
Yes.
So that is also its whole credit goes to you, Abinash, and your whole team.
Behind
Actually, it is. I would say it is the effort of everyone. So technology was on a part of it, business was a part of it, strategy was a part of it. So all three together, combined together, is what brought us to $1.6 million.
Yeah, so, and I think this is just a part of a start of a journey.
It is a start,
and
strongly believe.
Like we are very humble, and each of our team member is like very passionate about the technology that we are trying to build, and we as a company feel that we are very customer centric. So we want to solve the problems with one flight at a time. So with a focus, we will solve the problems. We'll make sure that customer speaks for us, our brand.
Yes.
And also, we are with a thought when we interacted with a lot of startups across the globe.
Correct.
And also, there is a similar drone startup, Airflight.
Yeah. So it was a top competition.
Head-on competition. And it was like our pitch was just after their pitch. And the questions they have asked them, and they have asked us also the same thing.
Yeah.
It was really head-on competition.
True.
And Satya, I would like to say, really sold India's story at that stage, and I kind of boosted it in that manner, and he kind of believed in both of us camaraderie. Okay. That was really important.
There was an important question of CEO and co-CEO.
CEO and co-CEO.
How do you?
I did.
A tactical answer. A tactical answer you both.
I did take it from the front, and we are very clear. We work in the leadership of Satya. So we are very clear. There is no with a vision. There is only one leader right now, which represents BonV, and we work under him. We all contribute and collaborate.
Nice.
There is no under and above, but then there is a clear person who is leading the entire team.
Great.
He was kind of understood these are the people who can take the BonV. And he believed in our vision and in our personal, each of our relationship,
Yes.
and the way we are working.
And
for
you know,
our-
Bill was asking, yeah, you guys are building such a big, massive drone, and you have a big vision.
he was thinking
Are
like
you
we-
two people who are building it right now? I'm like, okay. Bill has to be
Sort of
told
fun.
really
So
how
it
big is
was-
the team.
it
Their
was-
team actually had told that, you know, I have seen their team. they have.
So it was a fun, basically. It was a fun and adventurous, I would say. So yeah,
One thing is Tim has also invested in
Yeah.
other flying car companies based
yes,
on
yes, he has already invested.
and
Yeah,
he knows the eVTOL.
he knows the market.
background.
Yeah, he knows the market.
He knows the
basically.
market. It's the first investment of Tim in the India's ecosystem, any drone or eVTOL based company.
Yes.
And that brings us very unique positioning.
Yes.
Out of India, he has betted on our company.
Yes,
It
correct.
gives us a lot of responsibility,
lot
a
of
sense of responsibility right now to really,
So,
you know,
coming back to India, so when you say, so BonV becoming the India's first company to win the Meet the Drapers out of all 6 seasons, I think this is the India's first company. How do you recommend other startups in India who should participate, and what message you have to for the
See, I
for the
feel
startups?
highly encourage each and every startup to participate. You never know what team is looking for, right?
Yes.
What kind of a next startup he is looking for. So everyone should make an attempt. They should really progress in the
Yeah.
in the entire journey. They should progress, and team wants to really hear about what have you done from the last meet to this meet. So
Okay.
you know, people should be very you know, they should really progress. I think that's
Exactly. One of the thing of Meet the Drapers show is
Yeah,
it is not a one-time show.
yeah.
It's a show which is spanned across a year.
Multiple episodes.
Multiple in a year.
Yes.
So you have a one pitch, then after 6 months you have another pitch if you progress, obviously.
Exactly. Yeah.
And what they're looking, what Satya is actually mentioned is the progress that you have made.
Strongly should show that progress.
Actually. And then in the first pitch, obviously how uniquely differentiated startup you are,
Yeah.
and how is your team, because ultimately bet is having on the founders and the team itself. So obviously how you are solving the problem and your big vision.
Yes.
What do you want to do? Because he's a big shot guy who's invested in companies like Tesla, SpaceX,
Yes.
Skype, that has become big, massive, and billion-dollar companies.
he really knows the scale.
Yes.
Yeah, he
correct.
really knows the scale, and he bet on the big vision. He's not looking for small things.
So yeah.
Sir, I'll have some gulab jamun, yaar.
We have given the call the entire team for the dinner over here. So you can see like the entire floor is BonV's, and today we have given some relaxation to the team, and this is just the start point. From today onwards, more work, more challenge to take. One flight at a time. Thank you.